Jasmine, let me start with you first, because when you were not in power in Punjab, you were constantly saying that let us come to power in Punjab, we'll put an end to the parali burning problem, we'll use this chemical developed by the Pusa Institute, we'll provide deep cutters to the farmers. None of that has happened, Jasmine, and as I explained to our viewers at the beginning of the show, on Sunday the 5th of November, just yesterday, 3,230 farm fires in Punjab, which is the highest in a single day. What are you doing about this stubble burning problem?
Zaka, first let me share with you what is the actual composition of the air pollution in Delhi, and then we'll talk about the farm fires in Punjab. I am referring to no less than the Government of India's decision support system data, which shows that of all the contribution of pollution in Delhi, only 25% is coming from within Delhi. And as far as farm fires, it very clearly shows, the first graph here, that it is 20% as on November 5. So 20% of this air that we are breathing to right now is coming from farm fires. This is Government of India's own source contribution data. This used to be, Zaka, if you remember last year and the year before, it used to be around 40 to 45%. And that is where we have to put in context the contribution of farm fires. You shared only the daily data of farm fires. What is the most important data, Zaka, is that today, as on November 5, the total farm fires as per the NASA satellite data in Punjab is 17,400. Go back 1 year back, it was 29,400 until November 5, a 41% reduction. We are still saying that it needs to come down to zero. But from 29,400 to 2022 to 17,400, you are seeing a 41% reduction in Punjab. Punjab government is doing excellent work. Farmers are supporting it.
No, Jasmine, one second. There is a bit of clarity there. One second, Jasmine, please. I think our viewers need to know this. There is a bit of clarity that needs to be provided in that figure, and that is the number of Punjab farm fires this year, post October 30th, has tripled, like I showed you. Whereas last year, the bulk of the parali burning happened in the last week of October, not in the first week of November. And the reason is for all kinds of factors. You know, there were delayed rains this time around. There were more rains in September. So the sowing season itself got delayed. So those are various reasons. But the fact is that by the end of this season, by Diwali or beyond Diwali, you will see more or less the same number of fires in Punjab as compared to what was last year. All that has changed is that the peak season of parali burning has changed. Last year it was last week of October, last 2 weeks of October. This year it is the first 2 weeks of November. That's the only difference. The number of fires will eventually turn out to be the same.
No, Zaka, that's not true. I think we can do this debate again in the mid of November. Certainly the entire season has moved by 1 week, and by November 6th or 7th they were supposed to peak. What we are seeing now is the fact, and this is irrefutable, this is the satellite's own data, as on date, November 5, as compared to last year and this year, there has been a 41% decrease. But more importantly, Zaka, why are we singling out just the farm fires? Government of India's own data shows that today, as on November 6th, the contribution of farm fires to Delhi's air pollution and Delhi NCR is 20%. So the question is, where is the remaining 80% coming from? Why are UP and Haryana allowed to pollute? None of the action that the GRAP has recommended. Are diesel cars moving in Delhi? They are not moving. Are diesel buses moving in Delhi? Not moving. But you go to Haryana and UP, not a single measure is being implemented. Construction is going on unabated. Vehicles are allowed to ply unabated. All kinds of violations are taking place, while questions are never being asked to Haryana and UP, and that is the problem.
No. The reason why those questions compared to the questions to Punjab were muted was because till last year, when you were not in power in Punjab, you were saying Punjab parali burning is the single biggest reason. Now you've conveniently shifted that to Haryana and UP.
No, this is data. Zaka, this is unfair. This is absolutely unfair. I've showed you like-to-like data. I've told you that as on date, 41% reduction
like I
in
said,
farm fires.
That is slightly disingenuous because the dates have changed. But anyway, let me ask Manjinder Singh Sirsa. Manjinder Singh Sirsa, you are in power in UP, you are in power in Haryana. Last year, there was a dip in the number of farm fires in Haryana, but this year, the number of farm fires has gone up again in Haryana. Why is it that if last year they could have brought down the numbers, this year they are not able to do that? And also to the point that Jasmine made, construction activities continuing unabated in UP and in Haryana, diesel buses are being allowed to ply. So you can conveniently blame Punjab, but What about UP and Haryana, which are much closer to the national capital?
Zaka, we have neither we have ever blamed Punjab, neither we have blamed UP, neither we have blamed Haryana. We have just blamed the Aam Aadmi Party failure, which is from last 9 years. बहाने पे बहाना, बहाने पे बहाना. अगले साल ठीक हो जाएगा, उससे अगले साल ठीक हो जाएगा, उससे अगले साल ठीक हो जाएगा. When it comes to the pollution, then there is a press conference by Arvind Kejriwal, and God forbidden, this year you don't see any press conference by Arvind Kejriwal because he knew that every year I have been lying on TV channels, continuously lying on TV channels. So he has no face to show on TV channel and come on say कि मैंने इसको pollution को ठीक कर दिया. This is the one man जिसने सब गिरगिटों के रंग को भी फेल कर दिया. आज चैनल पर आकर यही लोग पिछले 3 साल की डिबेट उठा लो, चिल्ला कर बोलते थे कैप्टन अमरिंदर सिंह जिम्मेवार है, पंजाब से पराली का धुआं आ रहा है. हम बार बार पूछते थे 500 किलोमीटर का धुआं दिल्ली में कैसे आ गया? बोलते थे आ रहा है जी. अब पंजाब में भी खुद की सरकार है. नाउ दे आर शोइंग डेटा. देखो जी 40% ड्यूज. मैं किसान का बेटा हूं, शायद इनको जैस्मिन शाह जी को नहीं पता होगा. आई मस्ट सरप्राइज हिम दैट सीजन हैज डिलेड बाय ऑलमोस्ट 23 डेज. 23 दिन डिले चल रहा है ये सीजन. जिन लोगों ने जीरी लगाई थी वो लोग पिछले 20, क्योंकि सरकार ने फॉर योर इंफॉर्मेशन पंजाब गवर्नमेंट में नोटिफिकेशन जारी करके ऑर्डर पास किया था कि अगर किसी ने जीरी लगाई तो उसका मुकदमा दर्ज होगा. और लोगों की लगी हुई जो चावल जीरी थी वो उखाड़ी गई क्योंकि आप लगा नहीं सकते, सरकार ने टाइम फिक्स कर दिया था. एंड फॉर दैट रीजन दिस हैज डिलेड. नाउ इट विल कम, द एग्जैक्ट नंबर एंड पिक्चर्स विल कम आफ्टर 5 days or 7 days. That will be the exact number. And secondly, you are the Chief Minister of Delhi. Your responsibility is for Delhi. Your people have elected for Delhi. How come somebody is blaming every other day for every other fault? For dirty water, they'll say हमें हरियाणा से नहीं आ रहा, हरियाणा में गंदा पानी कर देते हैं. For dirty air, they said हमें पंजाब, अब यूपी से आना शुरू हो गया. पंजाब की हवा अब ठीक हो गई है, अब हमें यूपी से आनी शुरू हो गई है. आप इनसे पूछे कौन सी ऐसी चीज है जिसका ब्लेम ये खुद मानने को तैयार हैं. दिल्ली की पोल्यूशन की जिम्मेवारी किसकी थी? दिल्ली को साफ रखने की जिम्मेवारी. देश में बहुत सारी और मेट्रो सिटीज हैं, उनकी जिम्मेवारी किसकी है? वहां की सरकार की है. किसी सरकार का बयान आप मुझे सुनाइए जो ये कह रहा हो कि मैं तो जिम्मेवार नहीं हूं जी, मैं तो छत्तीसगढ़ और मद्रास मध्य प्रदेश में चुनाव पे जा रहा हूं जी. जिम्मेवार जी पंजाब के मुख्यमंत्री थे जी, आजकल हरियाणा की होगी जी क्योंकि हमारी पंजाब में सरकार आ गई जी. अब तो यूपी वालों को मानेंगे जी हम जिम्मेवार. Have you ever seen a chief minister running away from ED, running away from CBI and running away from the people of Delhi?
So before I go to Dr. Agarwal and to Dr. Bagai, I think, Jasmine, you need to clarify this to the voters of Delhi who voted for you not once, not twice, but 3 times now in the last 10 years. And they're asking a simple question. You seem to be blaming everybody else except what is happening in Delhi. By your own data, if 80% of the problem of pollution in Delhi is within Delhi, why aren't you fixing it?
No, I did not say that, Zaka. I said local sources of pollution within Delhi are 25 to 30%. Remains comes from 70% comes from outside. That is not our data, Government of India data. And every single thing Sirsa ji has said, basically it means that they have no accountability towards the people of Haryana and UP. Today, out of the 50 most polluted districts in India, 20 are in Haryana. Greater Noida is at number 1. So they have no answers. They never say what they have done. Their only job is to blame game. सेंटर की कोई जिम्मेदारी नहीं है, हरियाणा की जिम्मेदारी नहीं है. वहां पे लोग मरे तो मरे. दिल्ली वी हैव अकाउंटेबिलिटी टुवर्ड्स पीपल ऑफ दिल्ली. आई विल टेल यू 5 थिंग्स दैट हरियाणा को भी कर रहे हैं, गुड़गांव को भी, नोएडा को भी. ऑल आर थर्मल पावर प्लांट. इट इज योर गवर्नमेंट व्हिच इज स्पॉइलिंग गुड़गांव आल्सो एंड नोएडा आल्सो. 50%. You are responsible for Noida also. You are responsible for Gurgaon also. Over the last 8 years, pollution in Delhi has reduced by an average of 50%. Neighborhood also. And this gentleman Arvind Kejriwal has polluted the entire NCR. Haryana and UP you should be aware of this, Jasmine Shah. Every time they will come on national and blaming and abusing. Okay.